everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all doing well. So today I'm going to discuss about Mars debilitation. Mars is considered debilitated when it is placed in the sign of Cancer, that is Karka Rashi at 28 degrees. So if you have Mars in the sign of Cancer, then this video is for you. Okay, before that, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. It motivates me to keep making more such videos for you. For personal consultations, you can check out the description below. Alright, so let's begin. Now, first of all, Mars is debilitated in the sign of Cancer. So let's understand the two different entities that are coming together. Okay, they are colliding together in this placement. Okay, so firstly, what is the sign of Cancer? See, Cancer is a sign of emotions. Our emotions, our heart, are nurturing, nourishing, caring, dwelling, comfort, a mental peace, our desires, our emotions, our mood, okay, all sensitivity, all madhuri attributes, okay, can be associated with the sign of Cancer. It is a sign that rules our emotions, our heart, what we feel, okay, basically. On the other hand, Mars is aggression, is a fighter, is a soldier, is a warrior, is a initiator, is a leader. All the energy, all the drive, the passion, the ambition, the action, all these attributes can be contributed to the planet Mars. Okay, all the attributes of a soldier. So when Mars comes on the sign of Cancer, it feels restricted because now it has to show its sensitive and emotional side, and that care, nurturing and nourishing side, which Mars finds impractical because he is emotionless. Okay, he's a very practical planet, and Mars is also our passion, our drive. Okay, but passion is not the only emotion we have. We also need love, comfort and peace. We all have that side, one side that is practical and the other side that desires something that is imaginary or dreamy. Okay, now Mars here doesn't have that another side, absolutely. And Cancer only has that another side, because Cancer wants to feel good. Okay, and Mars is a very practical planet. So what happens here is one doesn't know how to be ambitious and how to raise his or her voice. Okay, because Mars requires a fiery atmosphere, but Cancer here is a very gentle, comfortable and emotional environment where Mars loses its attributes, that is courage, physical strength and energy, drive, ambition, a kind of passion. Okay, to do something, to show something. Okay, and emotions here also are not very well balanced, or emotions are very unstable and volatile. One moment you are very happy, one moment you are sad, one moment there is no anger, one moment there is outburst of anger. Because so uh, because see, there is now a combination of gentle water, right? Cancer is a water sign, and fiery and very impulsive planet, fiery planet Mars. So one may also be very one's emotions are not very well balanced, not very stable. One may also be very lazy, lethargic and confused, because Mars here doesn't know what it has to do or where it has to actually put efforts, and why it is and why it has to take a certain decision, or why it is taking decision or action emotionally. Okay, because now it is in the sign of Cancer, so the decisions and actions are driven emotionally and not logically and practically. So Mars doesn't understand this, that why it has to take decisions so with emotionally. Okay, it is very impractical, and so thus there is lot of chaos that takes place in the sign where Mars is placed. Cancer is also peace of mind and our thoughts, mood, along with emotions. So one can also find it difficult to gain mental peace and stability, because thoughts are constantly running in the back of mind. Yes, one can also say that with this placement one can also be an overthinker, overanalyzer, overthinker. Okay, and Mars is also anger, passion and action here. So what happens is one is unable to express one's emotions clearly. Like if one is angry, he may be angry within. Like there's a buildup of anger and frustration and irritation within. He may be not uh, 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 but will not be able to show or express to someone, okay, his emotions. So what happens is that one is building up, not showing up, and then one day there's an outburst. The volcano is there, okay. Like volcano will be there's a burst of anger, okay, sudden burst of anger any moment, because everything is piled up, okay, since a long time, and they keep this negative emotions in their head only, within them, okay. And that's the reason why they may always seem frustrated and irritated even with a little problem, okay. They are very sensitive and they are very uncomfortable. Certain problem, even a little problem comes, and they are like they get tensed, okay, they get anxious, like they panic a lot, okay. And this displays anger or aggression also, because they are sensitive, insecure, and uncomfortable showing or expressing their emotions, okay. And uh, confronting someone, okay. So what happens is they express, like if they are angry, then they will express their anger to someone who wasn't even present during the conflict, okay, with whom they had, okay. Means uh, basically someone's anger they burst out to someone else, basically mostly their family members, their loved ones, their close ones, with whom they are they feel that they are comfortable. There's a sense of they won't leave them, okay. So yeah, that is the fear here, okay. That if there's an insecurity here, that if they reveal their true selves, or if they show themselves, then people will leave them, or then they will lose someone, okay. So or they will lose this kind of job if certain things happen there. So this kind of, there is a fear and insecurities, okay. So yes, your loved ones or family or close friends can face their explosive anger, due to which there are some relationship issues and issues with domestic harmony. So yeah, that is there. But Mars aggression is reduced in the sign of Cancer, so those issues may not be frequent, may be certain, maybe occasionally, and they might also be innocently doing this, okay. They are not intentionally doing anything, because they don't know how to release their emotions the right time and in a very healthy manner. So they are often short tempered, and sudden outburst is there, and they may seem very controlling, okay, because they want someone to be theirs, okay. They also don't know how to tackle issues in a very confronting, in a very straightforward manner, and point out the issues or speak up, because the aggression and courage of Mars is now in the water of Cancer, okay. So these people basically, there's a requirement with this placement, that these people need someone who can understand them, who can help them, who can love them, and motivate them the right way, without forcing them to take a stand or man up, okay. Because it may happen that in the past these people might have some issues in their domestic life, in their homely life. They may have a strict family, okay, or some kind of issues uh, may exist, okay, in their past, due to which they have quite a lot of emotional needs, okay. They need someone to understand them, they need someone to love them, they need nourishment and support. There is insecurities and fear deep rooted within them, okay. And there's also lack of courage and righteousness, okay, because one is not able to think practically and logically, but here one is only thinking emotionally, okay. So if someone gets to see through them, like if someone is understand them, then they are also prone to be manipulated and used, okay. So they are also, because they think emotionally, they are not very practical and logical, okay. And but not everything is negative here. Okay, there's also something very positive. And one thing you need to understand that strong planets, Mars is very strong planet. Okay, it's a fiery planet. So a strong planet doesn't completely lose himself. Okay, so Mars doesn't get fully weak here. Okay, because it's a very strong and potent planet. Okay, so there is this some attributes of Mars exist. Okay, but it's a very minute, very little form. Okay, and yes, there is also positivity. Like one can do very well in real estate or something related to land. Okay, anything related to land can be very very good, and they can also achieve success here because both Cancer and Mars represents land. Okay, and also one can do very well in catering or food related business because Cancer is nourishment and food is nourishment, and Mars is any tools and weapons. Okay, so and a tool, a knife is also a tool. Okay, so one can do really well in any food related business or anything related to food and catering, a chef, anything. One also does very well if one receives the right support. One year, uh, someone need Mars in the Cancer, this placement, wherever it is placed, based on that, you will require some support. Okay, and once you get the right support, you will flourish. Okay, and one is also highly intuitive here because Cancer is a sign of emotions, intuition. Okay, so here one is also very highly intuitive because they aren't able to deal with the issues physically. Okay, they don't know how to deal with the issues physically, the straightforward confront something, but so they think in their mind. Okay, they find various tricks within them to solve the issues. Okay, like what happens is sometimes someone may have you may have confront something. Okay, confront someone, and someone had said something to you, and then you are like, after the argument is over, and then you are constantly thinking on the way that if I had said something like this, or if I had uh, wish I had said something like this, like that. So this kind of thinking, okay, is always there. So they likewise in a long run, they find various tricks, okay, to solve the issues without being able to deal physically, okay, straightforwardly, without having to deal with them, confront them. Okay, although it can sometimes make them selfish because they are constantly using tricks to solve issues. Basically they are not solving them, they are basically finding ways to escape the problems. Okay, the confrontation basically. And they may also play games, okay, to get what they want, uh, playing the victim card or playing something because their emotions are not stable. They are not intentionally doing all this, but there's the need to have someone to have that kind of they fear. Okay, it stems from the fear, the games they play, the victim card. They may also play games to get what they want. Okay, because they want they feel that a certain kind of possessions, a certain kind of security, okay, will make them feel good. Okay, uh, about themselves. Okay, so one can also be envious of other people and their wealth and success because Cancer is a sign of emotions and Mars is a drive and ambition, which is not well placed here. Okay, so one is like constantly thinking that wish I had what this person this person house, or this person whatever. So such kind of thinking will be there. There will be some kind of jealousy, some kind of enviousness of other people, other wealth, other their wealth and their success. Also Mars represents blood. Okay, so afflicted Mars can also cause blood related issues, immunity issues, It can also represent scars, marks. It can also mean that you may have somewhere on your body or on your face scars, marks. Okay, you may also be prone to accidents, mental issues. They could be stress related problems. They could also be diabetes. Diabetes more with Jupiter, but here as well, because it's a water sign. So yeah, there can be possibility. And Mars is like raw planet. Okay, so there can be possibility because of stress. Diabetes doesn't happen because of sugar only. Okay, so and there could also be some karma with brothers or with the boyfriends if it's in a woman's chart. So yeah, this could also be possible. Okay, yeah. So this is a general analysis without considering your entire chart. This was all about Mars in the sign of Cancer. Okay, so I hope it resonated with you. I've made this video in Hindi and English both. Okay, you can whichever language you are most comfortable with, you can listen to that. Okay, and if you found it helpful, do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your subscription matters a lot to me. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you in my next one. Thank you for watching.